Hey everyone, Val's here, and I am coming live to do a tag video today. I was tagged by Let's Get Fit with Sandy, and I put a link to her channel in the description box below. I've been doing the live tags with my daughter on her channel as Faerianna Vlogs. I've also put a link to her channel in the description box below. As you know, if you're watching my videos, she's moved within the last month or so, and her new location has really bad internet. We haven't figured out yet how to get her connected so that we can do our vlogs together, unfortunately. So she's not able to connect and do the vlogs with me. I am going to try to get on my so that I can see the chat here. But I did want to do the vlogs. And then Sandy had made a comment too about she missed it when I used to do the videos or the live streams and have my sisters in the background. Oh, where'd you come from? Oh, I guess I can do this stream with my daughter. She's here, but go check out her channel at Faerianna Vlogs. Oh, she's even commenting and her hands are like right there. How did she do that? Magic.
So I'm stealing Wi-Fi right now.
We have Faerianna Vlogs in the house. Woo! Which is good. So the guys are outside putting front brakes on her car and fixing a taillight so she can get her car inspected. And I have my sister Patty on Skype or YouTube Messenger, whatever it's called up there.
Facebook, on the big screen.
Facebook Messenger. She's on the portal up there. So when she answers the questions, we will give you her answers also for the tag. So there's a lady that does all the Tuesday tags, and then they get passed around and everybody tries to answer the questions. Of course, I don't do them on Tuesdays because I'm not really that quick. So I guess I could do them a Tuesday later. But anyway, I kind of like to live stream them to be with my daughter because we don't get to see each other very often. So it's good when she comes to answer them with me, or it's, you know, if we can do them, if she can get her internet figured out, would be good.
That'd be nice.
So if you all are online, let us know that you're watching. If you are watching after the live stream is over, check out all the channels in the description box and tell everybody that we said hi. And do the tag. If you want to do the tag, let us know. We'll go to your channel and we'll watch it. But we are going to tag 3 people. So we're going to let you know in advance so you can write the questions down and you can get ready for this tag. So we're going to tag Leah, and Leah's channel is Homesteady, and it's in the description box below. She used to be Keeping It Real, but her channel, she had that channel with her husband and they split channels so that he's keeping it real and she's just Homesteady now. So Homesteady Liacris Adventures or something to that nature. But check her out. She has an awesome channel. I started watching Leah a long time ago, and we would send each other messages and say, hey, we're not too far apart. She's in North Carolina. I'm in Virginia. And then we decided to meet up, and we met up and had lunch one day about halfway between us. And then from there, we've developed a friendship, and she comes up and visits, and we go out together different places and spend weekends here or there. And it's been a lot of fun. So YouTubers are awesome. So I hope you can go to her channel and meet her. She's super awesome. My next person I am going to tag is Kim over at This Housewife. I don't think I ever miss a video that Kim puts out. She's an awesome, awesome lady. She watches pretty much a lot of my videos. I don't know that she watches them all, but I see her. She leaves comments. If you're watching my videos and leave comments, I will go check out your channel too, and we can become friends. So I feel like I'm a friend with Kim because we leave comments on each other's channels, and she's an awesome lady. So I've tagged her. Her information's in the description box below. Go check her out. And the last person that's been tagged is Sandy's Life 2.0. And Sandy is on a weight loss journey. And tell me something about Sandy.
She's on Weight Watchers. She has an awesome channel. She has a very bubbly personality. She's a beautiful lady. And she also has an Instagram that is incredibly entertaining because she does TikTok videos and they are so funny and so amusing. And you guys just really got to check her out.
Okay, and I have something to show Leah. So hang on just a minute. Here, talk to them a minute. I'll be right back.
Where are you going? You leaving me alone on your channel?
I am. Because I have something to show Leah.
I'm going to do deer in the headlights.
She inspired me.
To do what? Leave me alone on your channel? Poor Leah. Don't encourage her to do that. That's dangerous. My hair is like everywhere today. My goodness.
So, yeah, mine too. I need a haircut. Anybody cut hair out there? So I have a couple little problems with my hair. The first thing is my hairdresser's in Chesterfield, and we've moved away from Chesterfield.
2 hours away.
So I have not found a hairdresser in my new town. Second thing is coronavirus. So this hair is out of control. Anyway, so Leah, she like crochets all these little animals for her grandchildren and stuff. And I've been so jealous of all her little creatures that she's making. So I got a knitting pattern and I'm going to make some little creatures because she's inspired me to do that. So Leah, check this out.
She killed a unicorn just for you, Leah.
I'm going to put this in your
Leah.
bed. I'm going to put it in your bed. All right. So anyway, this is the head of the unicorn. I am making a unicorn doll. So when I'm finished, I will show everybody. But this is how far.
She will finish my body, I swear.
So this is how far I got so far. And this is called fun fur. And you knit it into the pattern. And fun fur is not fun. No. It's very hard to use. And I will hope that the next one I do doesn't have fun fur on it because not so fun. Give me your opinion of fun fur if you do that. How do you like it, Leah? All righty. Irene is in the house. Hi, Irene. How are you? Did you see my unicorn?
That of what's left of it.
Anyway, he's cute. I'll show you when I finish the whole body and everything. The body is done. I just haven't attached it to the head yet. It's like backwards.
She's doing it on purpose. No.
I got one leg done. She said
cool.
She used to make stuffed animals in the late 70s. Does that mean I'm old?
Or just behind the times?
Behind the times.
By how many years?
In the late 70s. I was graduating high school in the late 70s.
I wasn't born yet.
She wasn't even thought about yet.
Probably a good thing.
All right. So sister's up there and she's waiting for the first question. All right. So check out everybody in the description box below. Visit their channels. Tell them we sent them. Tell them they're tagged. Tell them they got to do this. Question number 1. What type of music are you into? And if you're in the chat, you can answer also. And if you're not and you're watching this after the live stream is over, answer it in the description box or do a video.
I was in grade 7 and 8.
Aww. Patty said country music.
Country music. All depends on the song.
Christian music. Patty's. I don't listen to country music either. I do listen to Christian music once in a while, but my go-to is classic rock, 96.5. We got to have some Leonard Skinner in the house. We have to have some Meatloaf. We have to have some Queen. Oh my gosh, yes, Queen.
Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd. I'd do some Pink Floyd, some Zeppelin. What about you?
About what I listen to now. I used to listen to that.
Yeah, you used to listen to Cold as Ice. Cold as ice.
If I'm bored, I'll listen to anything, but I prefer classical piano music, actually. I'm a Franz Schubert kind of person.
Don't do a whole lot of classical.
Not many people do.
In my younger days.
Farm steady!
Hey, homesteady. Leah, we just tagged you. Did you see the beginning of this? Because I dedicated this to you, so you're gonna have to go back and watch the beginning of this.
She killed a horse for you. She killed a unicorn.
Look, Leah, you inspired me
To kill a unicorn.
to kill a unicorn's head. I'm gonna put the unicorn's head in your bed. All right.
Oh.
So I'm gonna finish this unicorn and make his body and stuff. I'll show you when I'm done, but I dedicated this to Leah because she inspired me with all the animals she's making. What do you think? All right. So, and Leah, you're tagged in this, so you have to do the tag on your channel. Question number 2 is, what are your hobbies and how did you get into them?
I don't think I have any hobbies. Patty's laughing.
She ain't right. She said,
Breathe. How long do we have?
All right, Patty has a lot of hobbies, obviously. I think my biggest hobby is fishing, and I got into that when I was young, because we were raised on the river in upstate New York and northern New York on the St. Lawrence River. And we fished all the time when it was warm enough.
Shame on Patty.
Doesn't mean I don't have the answer now.
Wow, that's really detailed.
Yes. You don't have to answer now. But you have to do it on your channel. Leah says, shame on you, Patty.
For laughing.
For laughing. Shame on you. Patty does the best needlepoint. She does counted cross stitch, and she's in counted cross stitch competitions and stuff that she does for fun. They have to do a certain amount of stitches per day. Of course, she's retired, so she has time to do that kind of thing. Us people who are still working people, we don't have time to sit around and just knit and crochet all day.
I don't knit and crochet all day, and I ain't working people.
So, but I love, besides fishing, I do love my knitting.
And decapitating horses.
Decapitating horses, unicorns. I love my crocheting. I love my like knitting pot holder. I'm not knitting, but sewing. The pot holders that I'm sewing and other little crafty things like that, making wreaths and whatever, I feel like doing. We did something before, right? We did some kind of class at AC Moore that we made a little centerpiece flower thing.
It was like one of those, like, it's not foam. What was that pumpkin made out of? It was like a hollowed out pumpkin kind of thing. There. And we had like fake flowers and where? Oh, yeah, yours was white. Mine was orange. Mine's in my kitchen.
Now she's leaving me. See? She can't sit still.
Your channel.
It's my channel. Yes, Leah just retired. This is mine that I made when I was at the little class with my daughter.
And mine was orange, and I used like red and orange flowers and stuff.
And I usually put it on the dining room table, but my dining room table is a little tore down right now because we're still remodeling the dining room. So I don't know that that'll be up this year. So I'll have to find another place for it. But Leah is retired, and everybody check out her channel and see what she's knitting and coming up with. Because she does little knitting, crocheting videos. Well, more crocheting than knitting. What's your hobbies?
I paint ceramics. That's my big thing. Whenever I get extra 30, 40 bucks or something, I go down to like a place called All Fired Up, and I'll pick out 1 or 2 ceramics depending on how big they are or what I'm in the mood to paint that time. And I'll just sit there for hours and paint ceramics, and then they glaze it and everything, and you pick it up a week later. So I have a ton of ceramics in my house that are completely pointless. She's trying to attack me with this unicorn head over here. She ain't right in the head. the head.
The head. He's cute. Are we still trying to get water? Oh, they're still trying to get water. Her well went dry or something.
Oh, yeah, mine's a shallow well too, so I'm afraid of that.
We have an artesian, so we're pretty good to go. Did we answer that question?
I think so. Patty laughed, and then you went on about knitting stuff and tried to attack me with a unicorn head. Mm-hmm. That was a good answer.
All right, so Patty also does a little bit of flower gardening and cooking. We all cook. We all like cooking.
That's definitely a hobby because there's a lot involved there.
Mm-hmm. Reading. You guys like to read. I'm not a big reader.
I have a whole library in my house.
Iron's saying that's awesome. We have lots of stuff. You can pay and go and do stuff, but definitely hasn't been in my budget since I quit work. I can understand that. I love cruising too, but you know, the pandemic has stopped that. I don't know that I'd call that a hobby because it's not something I can do every day because of course it's not cheap. Love scuba diving. Again, expensive hobby. It's not something I can go out my back door and do. So, you know, it requires warm temperatures.
Nice.
So, but that is what I consider a hobby.
Goes faster than yours.
And who you got?
My chat goes faster than yours. It didn't pop up on yours yet. See?
Oh, Chris said she loves to read. They have read 34 books since May. Wow.
That's impressive.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot. I just, because I'm knitting when I'm not at work, which isn't often because I'm always on call, I spend time like knitting unicorn heads and stuff.
You should see the massive graveyard of unicorn heads she had. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, question number 3. What's your favorite ice cream topping?
Topping? Oh. Topping.
Syrup and nuts.
Syrup and nuts?
Patty says syrup and nuts.
It's a Sunday kind of thing.
Chocolate, though.
Chocolate syrup, like hot fudge?
Yeah, well, not even, doesn't even have to be hot, just chocolate.
Chocolate.
Anything
Anything
Zane,
chocolate.
yeah. Anything chocolate, Zane.
I like the blizzards. And Leah's saying caramel. I like blizzards. So when I go to get a blizzard or at the marina down from us, they have, which is similar to a blizzard, and they call it, what do they call it? I forgot what they're called, but they're kind of like a blizzard, the same thing. They take the ice cream and they put your toppings inside it and mix it up. I always get like the M&M or something with chocolate in it. Snickers bar or something like that. Chocolate cherry. Addie's saying chocolate cherry.
Cherry Queen used to make the best.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love blizzards. I try to avoid that because I know there's way too many calories in those. I will tell you what I bought for tomorrow night because we're having friends over, YouTuber friends over, and they're going to go out with us on the boat, and then we're going to have dinner. And I bought like there's 2 pieces of cookie with ice cream in the middle. It's like a cookie top and cookie bottom, big cake thing, cookie cake.
Sugar.
Oh.
It's just sugar.
It's chocolate chip cookies. It's going to be good. I'll show you. Watch the video. It's coming up if they let us videotape them. They're YouTubers, but they don't do videos. They just watch YouTube and they watch our cruising videos, and that's where we met them. And
Anonymous.
then found out that they're local. So we have hung out with them once, met them one time, and they're good people. So
I like fresh fruit and berries on my ice cream because I think it gives it like a good refreshing kick to all the sweetness.
I know you've lost how much weight?
According to my scale, as of today, I've lost 82 pounds. According to my doctor's scale, as of yesterday, I've lost 84.
Cool. Very awesome. So your ice cream now, do you eat ice cream now or do you eat like frozen yogurt or
I go for either a low carb frozen yogurt or a very low sugar or no sugar kind of ice cream. They do make like keto ice creams or what they call no carb ice creams now, where they use the sugar alcohols as sweeteners now and stuff like that. So we like those. They're pretty good.
Cool. I eat frozen yogurt bars as a snack versus like eating ice cream all the time.
Yeah.
And I think they're better for you. Definitely not as many calories and sugar and stuff.
I want to learn to make my own. I think would be a cool idea, like a berry kind of ice cream, because it's just heavy cream. I mean, it's not that complicated.
And Leah's saying, I always bring wine when we visit. I like wine. Wine is good.
There was one wine I went to. You have a winery not too far from here either.
We have a lot
and
of
a
them.
brewery.
A couple of them, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't notice the winery until today. We passed by and I saw a sign finally. I was like, oh, I didn't know there was one. Check it out. I went to a winery one time with a women's group that I was in. It was like 20 of us. And I got a picture of all of us lined up at the bar and we were taste testing. I came across this one Virginia wine. And I never heard of it before. It's infused with like strawberry and stuff. It's and it's not abundantly sweet. Like it's really, really good. Like I strongly suggest that. If I can find it again, it was like $12 for a bottle.
Cool.
Yeah.
I know Trump's son has a winery out like Shenandoah area out in the Blue Ridge.
I believe it.
So I've tried some of their wine and it's good. It's good wines. So
they did something right.
They did something right.
They got us drunk.
So then we don't think about anything else.
To deal with their stuff.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Let's get political. No, I'm just kidding.
It's not.
It's not.
Good job. Halo Top Yum. Halo Top. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, that's one of the lower carb ice creams.
Yeah, good luck. Good job on the weight loss is what she's saying. Come say hi to Leah's online.
Leah's on.
Iron Fire Horse is on. Patty's up there. Patty's answering their questions too.
The Velcro thing.
All right, Steve's in the doorway, but he won't come in.
Oh, sneaking up on him. Oh, there he is.
Say hi. Say hi to your friends.
You're on candid camera.
All right, Steve says hi. Oh, we knocked over the unicorn head.
That poor unicorn.
Sorry.
Put it on a stick right in the middle. Unicorn on a stick.
Ow. Oh no, he doesn't. There's nothing to poke it. I don't want to mess up my knitting stitches. All right. Iron says hi. He ran away. Leah said hi. He's gone. They're supposed to be fixing her car.
Yeah. What's up with that?
Must be taking a break. All right, number 4. Do you like going to the movies or do you prefer watching at home?
Yes. To both.
Patty said home, but she never leaves her house anyway. I think she's got some kind of thing going on.
Hermit disorder, like everybody else in the family.
Put him on a stick at the end of the driveway. Somebody was stealing my little unicorn head. Don't make me knit this thing over. I'll tell you what, not fun fur.
Do you give her ideas and she's going to make like a million animals and put them all on sticks throughout the yard and people are going to think she's like
crazy. It's a crazy knitting head lady.
Don't go to her house. We invited her to church one time. You don't want to know what she brought. She put raisins in her macaroni salad.
Iron says home. I like going to the movies, but I like watching movies at home. Right now you can't really go to the movies.
No, you can't.
So
I like making an event out of it. If there's a movie I'm really looking forward to and I don't want to wait for it to come out on like Netflix or something like that, I'm going to make an event out. I'm going to have a day where I don't have the kids. I'm going to go get me some popcorn, like I'm going to make a whole day out of it kind of thing, and then go for lunch afterwards or something, or beforehand. But when it comes to pretty much anything, like right now I'm watching Anne of Green Gables. Have you ever seen that?
Mm-mm.
It's the cutest little show. She's so adorable, the little redheaded girl with her little braids, and she's just sassy and just talk, but she's just adorable. And I've been hooked on that. I'm a Netflix junkie. I will sit there and watch hours of something. Like I'll carry it around the house. I could do dishes and have my thing up in the window, and I'm watching that and doing dishes. You know,
I sit at night and watch YouTube videos. I used to tube the drive-in. Love the drive-in. Tube. I'm tubing. Yeah, we used to go to the drive-in back in my younger days when I was in the Marine Corps. We would get a bunch of us.
drive-in theater around here.
Yeah, we'd get a bunch together and we'd go to the drive-in together. I think the coolest thing, we went to the movie theater one time to watch the movie The Fog, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen The Fog, but it's like a horror movie. And a couple guys went, a couple of the girls went, and we were in the Marines and went in, watched this movie. We totally freaked out another girl that was with us. And then when we walked out of the theater, it was so foggy out that it was perfect. We scared the mess out of her.
Have you ever seen the movie The Ring? The girl climbs out of the TV or whatever it is. Okay, so allegedly the phone rings or something, and you pick it up and it tells you like 7 days you're gonna die or something like that, and then all the creepy stuff starts happening. Okay, allegedly, if you watch the video, the phone's supposed to ring, that happens. The scary thing that happened was we watched the video. It was me and my friend Tim and my friend Bridget at the time. And as soon as it cut off, the phone rang, and all of us were like running around the house like, no, you answer the phone. No, you answer. It was my freaking ex-husband calling saying he was off work. I was like, seriously, dude, that's not cool. Like, who texted you to tell you to call at this time specifically?
Yeah, because he never called you or texted you or
that's
nothing.
not cool at all.
Oh, she said, I actually bought yarn that was hand dyed with Anne of Green Gables shades. Oh,
Aw, that's awesome. You've got to see the show. It's a little orphan girl with red hair, and she's just reads books, and she's just exuberant with her big words and her big imagination. Everybody's just like, she's a little weird, isn't she? And I'm just like, I love her. I want her.
She quit going to the cinemas when smoking was banned.
Rocky Horror, they're going to show at our drive-in theater soon.
Cool.
Yeah, they've got that one posted as an upcoming video that they're going to do. Like, oh, I definitely want to see that in a drive-in.
She likes horror. We watched a good movie the other night because my computer was updating and it took like 4. Huh?
Picture show is not a horror show.
It's scandalous.
Oh yeah. She used to know all the words to it. Probably still does.
There's no horror in that show, other than the short outfits like the guys wear.
That is the horror part. The fact that they aren't wearing as many clothes as they should.
Oh, that would be scary.
See, it's Rocky Horror.
Let's do the time warp again. Okay, so we watched a movie the other night, a comedy, because my computer was updating and it took like 4 hours, so I couldn't do YouTube. That was the saddest day of my life. But the movie was good. It was about a lady. Her daughter was a senior in college, and they were dropping her off for her last year of college. And as they were leaving, her husband said, I want a divorce. And they were supposed to go to Paris again. They were supposed to go to Paris. So she got all upset. And then she ended up, she never finished college. So she ended up enrolling in the same college her daughter was because she wanted to finish college, because she stopped going to college when she was pregnant with her daughter, and her husband talked her into stop going to college to take care of her daughter because only one of them, they could only afford for one of them to go back to college.
Sounds like a setup to me.
So yeah, so he was running off with the real estate agent, and she went back to college where her daughter was, and the whole thing, I mean, it was funny. It was, I can't remember the name of it. Unfortunately, Steve might be able to remember the name of it, but I don't remember the name of movies. And but it was on demand. We have Comcast. We have Comcast cable. It was on demand movie,
Direct TV.
and it was a free movie, and it's probably been out for 1,000 years, but it was good. It was really, really good. So that's the last movie I watched. But yeah, I don't mind watching movies at home, but I love going to the theater. I'd rather do it as a night out or something.
They're going on and on about Rocky Horror.
Yeah, Rocky Horror. All right, next question. Number 5. What's your go-to guilty pleasure?
Sleep. No.
Yeah. Fishing, please, fishing.
Patty disappeared. And the camera's moving. What is going on?
She's creepy. It's creepy up in Patty's house.
And now the dog is barking.
Yes, because Patty turned into a ghost and their camera's moving around and the dog is barking.
If only we could show you. This is
The body snatchers.
the camera's like jostling around him.
It's the body snatchers.
I hear Patty. I don't see Patty.
Ooh, Leah says wine and yarn. I can agree with that. Chocolate. Anything chocolate.
Especially, yeah, like a southern favorite food would be a guilty pleasure.
If you could get those, have you ever seen they call bird's nest, and it's like at Christmas time or Easter time
The chocolate,
with coconut,
yeah.
the coconut chocolate, those are like the best. If they made those all year round, I'd be in trouble.
Little robin's eggs.
Oh, love them. The birds, it's actually the nest,
Mhm.
and it's got the coconut and the chocolate. Oh,
Patty turned into a
best
dog.
thing ever. And on the cruise ships, you turned into a dog.
You
There's
turned
like
into
a
a dog.
on your couch. On the cruise ship, they have those coconut bonbon things. Coconut, chocolate coconut.
Snowballs?
Yeah, they're like little bonbon things. Oh my gosh, I can eat those every day, and they're free. They're free. So you just go up and you just get them. The unicorn will appear in the fridge. I ought to do that tomorrow with my friends come. I'll put the unicorn head in the fridge. That's where we were going to put it in the bed last night. So when Steve went to bed, there'd be like a horse's head in his bed, but it's got a unicorn thing. So, yeah, that'd be cool.
He fell over.
Oopsie. I'll do that when you come up, Leah. I put the unicorn in the refrigerator. What was your guilty pleasure? Mine was chocolate coconut.
Southern food I can't have, or some sort of like Starbucks frappo, because with me a guilty pleasure is it surrounds food typically.
White chocolate mocha at Starbucks.
Oh no, their chai tea latte is amazing too. I love it.
I'm not a chai tea kind of person, but the white chocolate mocha, that's why I don't go to Starbucks.
That, and it's like $4 for something you drink in 2 seconds.
Yeah. Number 6. How old were you when you had your first celebrity crush, and who was it? I'm too old to remember. Iron says that's dark.
High school, Backstreet Boys, Brian. Because my friend liked Nick, and I didn't like blondes too much, but Brian had curly hair. He was a cutie. So I was like 14 at the time.
And I used to have like Tiger Beat magazine. You remember Tiger Beat magazine?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they still have it, but when I was in high school, they had Tiger Beat magazine. So my thing was Leif Garrett, and I don't even remember what he played in. Do you remember Patty? Patty's older than I am.
Ooh, she ratted you out.
Remember Leif Garrett? Remember I used to paint portraits of people? He was one of my paintings. Huh?
Yeah, he was a singer. He was a singer, but I don't even remember what he's saying now.
Yeah, he was a singer, I guess. But back then, he was one of my celebrity crushes. And also, the drummer, his name was Derek. and he was in
And this one time, I snuck into the theater and they didn't see me in the green room. And I totally brushed my hair with their hairbrush. Totally.
So do it.
And the Bay City Rollers. The Bay City Rollers. And the drummer's name was Derek. And I had a celebrity crush on him. And I was in high school. So I had all of their 8-track tapes. I did. I have.
Patty laughed too. I wasn't the only one.
I had all of them on 8-track.
Even Unicorn disagreed. 8-track. No.
And I used to have this little 8-track tape thing, and to change from one track to another, you had to bop it on the top. So, do you remember that, Patty?
She's rolling. She's gonna fall off the couch. I swear. She's let me impersonate Patty right now.
Patty, do you remember that little 8-track player?
Turning red.
And you had to switch from one track to another. So when it stopped playing the song, you had to run over and hit it at the top. And it would go to the next track because it wouldn't switch tracks by itself.
She's crying now and turned red. Her face is beet red. We need to turn this around. I'm not kidding you. I swear.
Oh, mercy.
I can't with them. I swear I can't.
No, I don't think Leif Garrett was with the Partridge Family or Happy Days.
Let me check.
Happy Days came after that. Bobby Sherman. That name sounds familiar.
Leif Garrett. Oh, he aged poorly. Oh my God. The heck is that? He was cute when he was young.
him. That was him, though.
Dear God, no. He aged bad.
I think he had some alcohol problems because from what I know from Leif Garrett is as a young adult, I think he was in a car accident and the person with him died. And he had guilt from that because they had been drinking in the car. And I think he had some really bad alcohol problems, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, drug abuse.
So, and some drug problems. That's why he didn't age gracefully. But he was a cutie pie back in his day.
It says he was an actor, TV personality, too, on top of it.
Does it say what he played in? Because I just remember he was hot back then, back when I was in high school.
It says what labels he was under. Let me try career. Acting career. Him and his sister Dawn Lynn worked a variety of jobs, co-starred in a horror movie, Devil Times 5, as mental patients.
There you go.
They also guest starred in an episode of Gunsmoke, as well as Wonder Woman. Breakthrough role of Jimi Henderson in Bob and Carol and Ted and Alice in 1969. The protagonist's son, Mike Puser, from Walking Tall movies, 1973, 75, and 77. The reoccurring role of Zach Russell on ABC series Family. He also played Leonard Unger, the son of Felix Unger, on an ABC series The Odd Couple.
Oh, I remember The Odd Couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was previously played by Willie Ames.
I remember that name too. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my celebrity crushes, and yeah, I love my 8-track tape player. I loved 8-track so much that I bought an 8-track tape player and put it in my car, in my very first car. And I used to have the 8-track for the Cars, the band The Cars. And I used to play the Cars all the time while I was driving around with my 8-track.
That bird, it's got like a red
It's
back of the head.
Red-headed woodpecker.
Really?
Mhm.
It's got a short beak, though.
Yeah, it's a woodpecker, and the baby one comes out there too. There's some baby woodpeckers that come out there.
You got like a finch and something else up there.
All right, so you did your celebrity crush. I did mine. Patty, who was your celebrity crush?
I don't think I had any. I don't remember any.
Partridge Family? No. No, the Partridge, that was the Brady Bunch.
Yeah, I didn't like the Brady Bunch.
The Marsha was the
Marsha,
Brady
Marsha.
Bunch. The Partridge Family was
Well, after you watch the Brady Bunch, you don't want to watch the Partridge Family. Like, seriously, that's enough kids, okay? We don't want to deal with that all
they
over
weren't
again.
bad. The Partridge Family wasn't bad. Okay.
Bobby Sherman.
Number 7. What's one thing that you can instantly make what's one thing that can instantly make your day better? Chocolate.
Coming home to a clean house, which never happens.
Chocolate. Chocolate. Instantly make my day better. Ow. She stole my unicorn. My unicorn can make my day better. Fishing. Things that calm me would be like being on the lake, like fishing or being on a cruise. Wine, yes. That's a good answer. Wine can make my day better.
Feeling like I have nothing to show, like I feel accomplished by the end of the day makes me feel 100 times better. Like I may still have other things that are stressing me out, but if I feel like I've knocked off at least 3 things on my to-do list, I feel like, all right, I can lay back and just watch TV for a while and not feel bad about it.
Right. Yeah.
David Cassidy.
Yeah, David Cassidy.
Xanax.
Xanax.
Wine and Xanax. Oh my.
There you go.
We know what kind of night you're having.
I'm a happy girl. Kicked myself out. Then had to watch 2 ads before they let me back. Oh, that's not good.
Thanks for the money. No, I'm just kidding.
That makes my day better. Money, 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 money.
That whole like
Show
2
me
cents.
the money. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I mean, a phone call from a friend can make your day better if you're in a bad mood. Being able to just talk to somebody.
I don't get that very often. I don't
yeah, I
have
don't
much
either.
connection on my phone.
Well, there you go.
I'm in the country.
Me too. But yeah, that could make my day better. All right, number 8. What activity instantly calms you?
Painting. That's why it's my hobby. I can sit there for hours painting, doing nothing.
Yeah, fishing is an activity that calms me. Being out on the water, I don't even have to catch a fish because I can pretty much almost fall asleep. Even if I've slept for like 8 hours and then gone out first thing in the morning, I'm on the water. I'm going like this.
Yeah, it's like,
so relaxing, and I can be tired in like 10 minutes. But yeah, being on the water.
Cannabis. Iron Fire. This isn't the kind of family TV show.
Everybody to their own. Chris just came in and announced that if the water won't come in, he's going to go back to the Lowe's and buy another pump. Oh no. Tell him we got water up here. Just come up here. Crochet, and hiking. Hiking is a good relaxing activity. I enjoy walking. Nature. I totally agree.
No access? There's no state parks or anything near you? I used to drive 15 minutes just to go sit by the river.
Yeah, and I mean, even sitting outside your house, I mean, you got to be able to hear some birds or something. I mean, to me, that's nature.
I hear an abundance of like cicadas every morning. They just go nuts. It's like it's deafening, the chirping noise.
Doctor's orders. Better than
Opiates.
opiates. Oh, okay.
Maybe.
There you go.
I'm no doctor, but
Yeah, so anything like that. Being outside, walking, being on a boat, cruising, pina colada.
randomly coming into money. That makes me happy too and relaxes me.
Unicorns.
That thing is abused now.
Unicorns.
It's gonna go cross-eyed. I'm gonna glue the black parts inward. So that it's like, oh, it made me crazy.
Number 9. Do you have a favorite kind of exercise?
Sleeping. I'm really good at it. Walking. Patty said walking.
Being on a boat might make me puke. Well, let's put that to the test. We put Leah.
You need to record tomorrow.
We put Leah. She's not coming up. It's Thomas.
Leah needs to come up
Leah's
anyway.
coming up in October. We put Leah at
For my birthday? Are you gonna come up for my birthday?
at the Busch Gardens. We put her in the little teacup thing, and we tried to see how fast we could spin it.
Buddy cried. My brother, he doesn't like the teacups, and he was like, what? He was in middle school.
Leah turned green.
My brother cried. Don't worry about it.
Take a look at a little green person. No, the boat is fairly calm because it's a tri-tune, so it's really stable. It's not bad at all. You went out in the boat. It's not that bad.
I didn't get any like motion sick. Usually if I get motion sick in some things, but you hit a wake just wrong and it just hurt my back. That was all because my back can't compensate being bumped around. That's about it. I felt fine afterwards. I just hurt.
All right, favorite type of exercise? Mine is, and I don't know if it's exercise, but walking or hiking. That would be my favorite type of exercise. Is like going like this. Is that exercise? Eating?
Heard if you chew celery long enough, that's exercise. I don't know.
I do this exercise because my thumb is broken.
She did it to herself.
I did it to myself, but I have this range of motion now. Well, it was like this. That's as far as I could bend it, but physical therapy has helped me out. I can bend it to there now. This one goes to there.
No, I only look half decrepit.
Hiking. Yeah. Hiking's my favorite.
I don't exercise.
You don't exercise.
I can't. Like physically, I can't.
Would you, number 10, last one.
Kettlebells. Oh, if I could do kettlebells, that would be fun.
What's a kettlebell?
It's the thing. The handle goes all the way around, and you hold it like that. And some people, like especially like the Celtics and the Scottish people, when you go to like the Celtic fair or whatever, they throw the kettlebell over the bar. You like swing it between your legs and you throw the kettlebell.
Sounds like it could
Kettlebell.
hurt.
It could if it landed on you. Oh, that's like 15, 20 pounds of ow.
No, I mean like swinging it between your legs.
No, you just swing it like this, and you swing it all the way up, and you fling it over the bar, and
She said kettlebell.
or you could like throw it.
Kettlebells, not really, but I love saying the word.
Is it also a kettlebell? The ones that they throw, they launch them, they spin around and throw it. I think those are kettlebells too.
I don't
without
know.
the handle.
Patty, what's a kettlebell?
No clue.
She nods a clue it.
If I
This
could
like-
camber toss, that would be cool too.
Discus or something.
Camber toss would be a fun thing to learn. Yeah,
I don't
kettlebell.
know that either. Oh.
I'd show her a picture.
That's like the lift up weights or something.
Yeah, you like, and at the fair, when they do the Celtic fair in October, usually, I don't know if they're going to do it this year, but usually they're standing out there and they swing it and they throw it over the bar to see if they can throw it over the bar.
$44 for a kettlebell.
It's 26 pounds. 26. That's oddly specific. They couldn't do 25.
Are each kettlebells 44? So you'd have to pay 88 if you wanted one for each hand.
Probably. They have a Thor kettlebell series. $80 for a Thor hammer kettlebell. I want one.
She'd break her other back.
Break my face too, probably. All
right.
set for $150.
Number 10. Are you ready?
Yeah.
cornhead fell over.
I need free weights.
Would you rather cook out or order in?
Look out.
Ordering.
I like to be in control of my spices and how it's cooked.
Oh, would you rather cook or order in?
Cook.
Cook. I don't mind either. Chef's in the house. Hi, Chef. Oh, good question for Chef. Chef, would you rather cook or order in?
We know he likes to cook.
Hmm.
I've seen your Instagram.
He said cook out. Oh, Leah said cook out. I like both. I like cooking at home, grilling at home. But some days I'm just not in the mood. So
Order in.
order
Chef is an
in.
order in person.
There you go, because he's cooking all
He
day.
cooks all day. Yeah, he
So-
cooks all day.
I mean, he doesn't want to eat out. The motorcycles are going.
Yep, the motorcycles are coming through.
They're going down to the
club.
marina bar.
Is that a full restaurant down there?
Mhm.
Yeah, because I saw the sign for it. I was like, how did I not know that's a full restaurant? I just thought that was like a little ice cream and convenience store. I didn't know there was a restaurant behind it.
It's a restaurant and a bar.
Cool.
Not happy with the food choices. I'm Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Cook
Yeah, Las
at
Vegas
home
doesn't
is
have the
always
greatest food.
disappointing when I get food from a restaurant. Oh, she doesn't like food from restaurant. It depends on the restaurant.
Depends on my mood.
Steve
too.
is a really picky eater. So usually if someone's going to complain about the food in the restaurant, it's definitely going to be Steve.
or me.
I think he's used to my cooking. Although we have been trying some weird stuff lately. And
We're not going to get into that because this is not the kind of video. No, I'm just kidding.
the one I cooked last night, he definitely didn't like, but we did the taste test and it was aired last night on video.
He didn't like
So-
that salsa earlier, whatever that was.
No, he did. He said it was spicy. He had to get the
taste
the
of it
hotness out of
yeah,
his
the
mouth,
heat
but
out.
he liked the heat. He just he just was trying to wash it out. So yeah,
I'm just keeping it real.
restaurants can go either way. So just depends. If we know the restaurant, we know they got good food. There's an Italian place up the way that's really got really good food, and they do a seafood pasta that is like to die for.
Oh my God, there
So-
was one like Luca's restaurant down there in Hopewell. I wish they had one near me because their seafood, their Alfredo is actually the pink sauce Alfredo that they do. And it is sweet and it goes perfect with like the shrimp and the mussels and stuff that they put in there. Oh,
Mhm.
it's my favorite. And I haven't had that in forever. But there's a restaurant near us now. It's called Charlie's Waterfront Cafe. They have a soup that tastes just like Luca's pasta.
Huh.
Yes, and I bought a quart of that for like not even like $12. Oh, it was gone and like I didn't follow my diet. Okay, what was that guilty pleasure question? Number 5. Luca's pasta sauce. It's my favorite. I love the pink Alfredo sauce.
Was it on the second floor? Was what on the second floor? Was there a second floor? Was the second floor just a loft?
We have a loft. Yeah, there's a loft here.
We have a loft. We have a loft and a graft. It's different. The loft is in the house. The graft is in the garage. Garage, loft, graft. We had to find a way to keep them separated from each other. So when we said it's in the loft, Lucas. Lucas is on the second floor.
Luca's is a restaurant. Luca's was our last place that we lived. It was like down the street. And I
That's
ordered from there
funny.
like once a month. And I loved their Alfredo. My name is Luca. I live on the second floor.
Never mind.
Is it from a movie? Am I missing something? Tracy Chapman. Oh my God, I have to look this up. Educate yourself, Faye. Educate yourself. I do this to my 16-year-old too because he looks at me. I'll quote something. And I've quoted quite a few movies or something like that, like old TV shows. I'm just like, no, it's really funny. Let me look up the video real quick. I'll show you. And he'll just be staring at me like.
Well, I remember when you were younger, she was like a teenager and there was a song playing on the radio and she's like, Mom, listen to this new song. And it was like a remake of a really old song that I listened to all the time when I was a teenager. And it's like, that is not a new song. That's a remake of an old song. So, yeah.
Suzanne Vega. Luca, the song. It says Suzanne Vega. My name is Luca. I live on the 7th floor. I don't think it's on YouTube, but I don't think it would be. I don't know if it'll be copyrighted. If
It
I
would
listen
be.
To it.
So you
Luca
have to-
lyrics. Okay, let's
You
look
have
at the
to listen
lyrics.
to it later.
My name is Luca. I live on the 2nd floor. I live upstairs from you. Yes, I think you've seen me before. Course 1. If you hear something late at night, some kind of trouble, some kind of fight, just don't ask me what it was. Just don't ask me what it was. Just don't ask me what it was. I think it's because I'm clumsy. I try not to talk too loud. Maybe it's because I'm crazy. I try not to act too proud. They only hit until you cry, and after that, you don't ask why. You just don't argue anymore. You just don't argue anymore. You just don't argue anymore. Yes, I think I am okay. Walked into the door again. Well, if you ask, that's what I'll say, and it's not your business anyway. I guess I'd like to be alone with nothing broken, nothing thrown. Just don't ask me how I am. Just don't ask me how I am. Just don't ask me how I am. My name is Luca. I live on the 2nd floor. I live upstairs from you. Yes, I think you've seen me before. If you hear something late at night, some kind of trouble, some kind of fight, just don't ask me what it was. Just don't ask me what it was. Okay. Well, we've lived in apartments before and we've heard some shady stuff. So yeah, I can definitely relate to that kind of song.
Hey.
Domestic violence.
Yeah.
I heard it before. Now that you said it.
Yeah.
I had it when I lived in Norfolk. There was a Chinese family that lived on the floor above me, and they must have like owned a restaurant or worked in a restaurant or something, because they would come home like 2:00 in the morning. It was the husband and wife, and they had a child that was probably around 6 or 7 years old, but he would be like slamming stuff around, and she'd be screaming, and the little one would be crying, and I know he was beating the crap out of her. So
I like the Indian family that lived upstairs, though. They made the whole apartment complex smell so good with their curry all the time. Oh, I love curry.
that's in the other apartment. They lived next door.
I unraveled your stretchy stuff. I'm putting it back.
Did I say to touch things?
I fidget.
One hit wonder.
Why,
Well, at least she didn't sing it.
One hit wonder. Yeah, it's 2nd floor. I apparently when I typed it in, some autofill put 7th. I don't know why. Maybe people thought it was 7th and searched for it that way, and it became like the most popular search or something. Okay, I don't know what I did, but we're gonna
Just put it down. What
You're
am
welcome.
I gonna do with her? We have a Hispanic family near us that makes tortillas outside every day. Oh my gosh, I would get fat just smelling it. I mean, we had chicken. Chicken.
I'm gonna let you struggle because it's funny as hell.
Watching me struggle. Fajitas, chicken fajitas.
Fajita.
We had fajitas for lunch, and we ate some guacamole sauce and some avocado paste stuff. What is
It
it?
was like a whipped avocado salsa.
Oh my gosh, it was so good. But you'll have to watch the video because that'll be coming out soon. She's touching my thing.
Is this for nose hairs?
Don't touch my
it's so
things.
tiny.
It's for little threads.
It's for my eye.
It's threads.
I
This
got
is-
threads.
We're in my knitting room. Yes, you're thready, all right. Yeah, but it was good. The chicken, we did sauteed onions and sweet peppers and mushrooms. Yummy. And we had the chicken and with some taco spices on it.
That was my idea.
And the guacamole sauce and the avocado paste sauce. She's touching my things.
How does this become a pot holder?
It's the guts.
I just see squares of guts.
How do I become a horsey?
Like this.
I want to go to Iceland. I want to go to Iceland. Is it cold up there?
No, that's Greenland.
Oh. Iceland is ice.
Green. Greenland is ice.
Iceland is what? Green?
Yeah, I think the Vikings thought it was hilarious to name them the wrong thing.
Iceland
Let's
is
go to Greenland, ice. Let's go to Iceland, green.
Can you scuba dive there? I want to scuba dive the Barrier Reef. The Great Barrier Reef.
Can't see. Oh, he's like weird.
Don't poke his eyeballs out. What do y'all think about this kind of eyeballs for a stuffed animal versus sewing your eyeballs on, like making eyeballs out of yarn? These are sewed on. These
Just
are
don't do buttons because that would just be creepy.
these are sewed on. They're not glued on. They got the little sewy thing. Do you think that's safe enough? This is going to be for like a 6-year-old. So anyhow.
Depends on the 6-year-old. My 12-year-old still puts stuff in his mouth.
I would hope that she wouldn't put eyeballs in her mouth.
I'm trying.
Iceland would be cool. I want to go to the Great Barrier Reef. We're going to go to Aruba, Bonaire, and Caraco in April next year if the pandemic goes away.
I can't pronounce those words. Massive glaciers protected by the parts. Most love in the capital.
That's what it says.
That's what it sounds. All right, y'all. It's been an hour. We've done our tag.
Lava fields.
Lava fields.
So it's got hot springs and stuff, but it does
forever.
have ice, like glaciers.
Homesteady described. How about eyes that have snaps on the back, sort of like earrings? Wouldn't they come off easy?
Yeah.
I use the ones that were kind of riveted on.
It's an 8-hour flight for $1,000.
For where?
Iceland,
It's an 8-hour flight for $1,000?
1,300. Yeah.
Wow. We'll talk about it. Come up here, let us talk about it.
Best time of year to go to Iceland. Summer, July and August, because it's the warmest.
Could happen. Is that like ice, like Alaska cold?
It says rain and intense winds is bad season. Do people in Iceland speak English as their second language? Other languages include Danish, German, Spanish, and French.
She said once they get the eyes on, they can't get them off. Huh. Do you get those from like Joanne Fabrics or somewhere? Where do you get those eyes from? You can see the northern lights.
Ooh. I haven't seen those. You can see those in Alaska too, but I'm not going to Alaska anytime.
We were supposed to see them one night on the ship. They said the northern lights were going to be out, and we stayed up all night long. Seriously, 2:00 in the morning. We're sitting up on the upper deck. My sister and both of my sisters and my sister-in-law, and we're wrapped up in blankets because it was so cold, and we had jackets on, and we're waiting for these northern lights, and we never saw them. And it was like 2:00 in the morning. I think it was too overcast. They said, well, maybe it's too overcast. Swim in the hot springs.
Yeah, they have hot springs in
Ooh.
Iceland. It's called the land of fire and ice, basically. That's what it's named.
A piece on either side of the fabric or fake fur. So it can go on a knitted piece. I guess the other eyeballs go on a knitted piece. Amazon. I'll have to look it up because I've never used that kind before. I need some more eyeballs for my next projects.
For more heads?
I must look for eyeballs. Yeah. I can't have a head without an eyeball.
Sure you can.
Patty, got any eyeballs up there?
Yeah, but not that you can use on that.
Her eyeballs are special. They're not for knitted projects.
No, because you glue them on and they come off too easy.
Oh, no, I'm not going to glue on my knitted project. These don't, I don't think these will come off very easy. They're sewed on pretty good. I don't think they're going to come off. I don't think they're going to sit there and pull at them anyway. Anyhow, it's been an hour. We've had fun with this tag. I think we are going to go and see how the guys are doing on the car and see what else is going on. I was going to try to do some painting today, but looks like my day's half gone already. Not too sure about that, but I do need to get some painting done.
You have one mask up, but the other mask is over there.
I know we got a couple more things we haven't put up yet. So want to thank y'all for hanging out with us today. Give us a thumbs up if you haven't done that already. And if you missed the live stream, but you're still hanging out, thank you. And give us a thumbs up. We'll try to live stream again soon. Hopefully she can get her internet and we can do the double thingy.
Good luck with that.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens. Anyway, thank you all for stopping by and hanging out with us. I'll see you guys soon. I will hit that link and check it out. Amazon.com. Did you check it out already?
Yeah, I clicked
The
on
link?
it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Safety eyes, noses with washers of various sizes. Those are colorful.
For the whole kit? That's cheap.
$8. Let me blow it up. Those look like just black.
They're not eyes. They're just black pegs.
Oh, they have like the
eyeballs.
clear outside things, or is that the back piece? That's the back piece.
Oh. They're kind of like screw in or something.
Those are multicolored. Those are realistic looking colored. Still $9.
That's not bad. That's not a bad price.
Oh, wow. So many.
I will definitely check them out. All right. Thank you, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye. Go listen to your 8-track tapes.